Hey, what is up, guys? We got some beef between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. It all started when Conor put out a series of tweets saying, "I feel it's time to break out this baby for the next fight. I asked the UFC to please create the McGregor belt. I suggest rose gold and some rubies. Think batik rare."
It doesn't matter what weight divisions or anything, or even what belt is on the line, because really I should create my own belt, because I am in myself my own belt. It doesn't matter weight. It doesn't matter if it's a featherweight, the lightweight, the welterweight. It's the McGregor belt. So that's it. I'm fighting for my own belt.
Somebody had replied to this video saying the irony of them doing this for Nate first. That's when Conor replied saying, "Isn't that crazy? Who's the real bad MFer anyway? Went up 2 weight divisions on a week's notice to fight him for that fight. No hesitation. Straight onto my jet and through the side door. Surprise, surprise." Conor then goes on describing how he wants his belt, saying, "Or yellow gold and emeralds possibly. Might be nice also. I'm open to design suggestions. Let's link up." Conor then puts out a tweet saying, "What yacht was Nate on in Cabo that time? Question mark. Referring to the time when Dana White said that Nate Diaz was training for a triathlon when he got the call to fight Conor McGregor last minute for the first fight. Into which Nate Diaz replied on Instagram, "I wasn't training for a triathlon before this fight. I was on a yacht in Cabo getting my chillax on with my dudes Gilbert Melendez and crew before I got the call, but always ready for war, in season or not." So that's what Conor McGregor's talking about in terms of yacht and Cabo. He also put out a tweet saying, "You can't just go around calling regular boats yachts. The rhetorical spread around in this business is disgraceful at times. Nate was partying on a yacht in Cabo, in quotes. I demand to see this, in quotes, yacht. He was fighting for 20,000 at that exact time. 20,000 to show, 20,000 to win was his exact purse." Conor then continues to make fun of Nate Diaz saying, in quotes, he was partying on a yacht in Cabo, with this obvious picture of a anti-yacht. If there was anyone, like it's a canoe, it's the opposite of a yacht. So after all this, Nate Diaz goes out and finally responds saying, "Who went up 2 weight classes in half a day notice, no hesitation and no promotion about it. Just did it cause I ain't no female dog. How's that, Conor? F you. Whatever you think you did already, been done by a real G. Try not to get finished again." Conor responded saying, "What in the Facebook prelims is this? Who the F is Rory Mark Ham? Question mark. 170 pounds? Question mark." Then he says, "And don't worry on my next fight, bro. You and your face know what I'm like when I go again with it." Nate Diaz responded to that saying, "Don't forget Dustin F'd you up, but he's scared of me. You are both some female dogs and I slapped Khabib. He was scared with no counter and he owned you. So who's the real king? Me. You female dog, that's who. King Nate dog." That's when Conor said, "I forget nothing, bro, and you'll see that soon enough. And don't talk to me about little slap and a scuffle. I had them all trapped thinking they were dead. You're the king of nothing. You couldn't even win your own belt they made for you, let alone any other." That's when Nate Diaz says, "Laugh out loud, you suck." And then Conor McGregor had replied saying, "Yeah, on big tater tots." So that is when their conversation on Twitter basically ends. But on Nate Diaz's Twitter account, he still talks about Conor McGregor. It's just not in the thread, not in the same conversation. He puts out a tweet saying, "I do it myself. They give you a booster seat. Saudi ass female dog." Then he says, "Remember when you never got this back and tried to carry on with your life? Real martial artists learn where they effed up." Then he makes fun of the Conor McGregor belt situation saying, "UFC can call it the I get my butt beat then choked out every other fight championship belt. They can make it yellow gold or rose gold with rubies and a diamond. Let's link UFC, open for suggestions. Maybe put a leprechaun face on there." And then he has a picture of some movie scene with the caption saying, "I got punched in the nose for sticking my face in other people's business."